Last year, I was constantly seeing Pacific Northwest content all over TikTok, and as the earth sign that I am, I decided I needed to visit. So I booked a solo trip, and it started with 2 days in Seattle. Here's everything I did. I took an early morning flight from JFK to Seattle and landed around 11 a.m. I headed straight to my hotel, the W Seattle, which ended up being a perfect location. I checked in early, and after grabbing room service and unpacking a bit, I walked over to the Seattle Central Library, just 2 blocks away, to see the architecture up close. It's definitely one of the most visually stunning libraries I've ever been to. Next, I stopped by Olympia Coffee Roasting, which I found on TikTok, and honestly, if I lived in Seattle, this would be my everyday work spot. The interior is beautiful, and this turmeric ginger chai latte, so good. I wrapped up my first day at Pike Place Market, which is a must on any Seattle trip. Of course, I had to see the gum wall, and honestly, whose idea was it? It's so gross, but I guess iconic at the same time. I walked through the market, checked out a few vendors, and then it was time to eat. I tried Beecher's World Best Mac and Cheese, which honestly I'd rate a 5 out of 10. Not terrible, but definitely overhyped. Pike Place Chowder, on the other hand, was a 10 out of 10. I got the New England clam chowder and a strawberry lemonade, and it was perfect. On day 2, I started my morning with a cardamom vanilla latte at Vox Coffee and then headed to Fat's Chicken and Waffles for breakfast. I always make it a point to support Black-owned and minority-owned businesses, and this one came highly recommended by both The Infatuation and Eater Seattle, so I knew it was worth a visit. Next, I went to the Seattle Center to see the Space Needle and Chihuly Garden and Glass. The Space Needle is the Seattle landmark. The elevator takes you up over 600 feet to 360-degree open-air views of the city through glass walls. It was crowded, but I loved the experience, especially the rotating glass floor that lets you see straight down to the city. Chihuly Garden and Glass is right next door and absolutely worth visiting. The glass art installations are so vibrant and beautiful to see in person, and they even offer live demonstrations of glass making. Then I hopped on a scooter to Olympic Sculpture Park, which in hindsight wasn't my best idea because Seattle's hills are no joke. I low-key was terrified I was going to fall, but I made it. I relaxed in the sun and took in the art and the waterfront views before heading to dinner at Local Tide, another TikTok find and truly one of the best meals of the trip. From there, I headed to Kerry Park. Don't underestimate this stop. It's small but has some of the best panoramic views of Seattle, and you can even see Mount Rainier on a clear day. Finally, I ended my day at the Seattle Great Wheel. Thanks to my hotel, my stay included 2 free tickets. I don't usually do Ferris wheels, but I'm so glad I did because the sunset views over the water were absolutely gorgeous.